Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. So for today's video, we're trying to see if we can able to progress to the Spiral Abyss, especially floor number 9, that we attempted before and we were really unsuccessful, especially in the Chamber 2, when we have these cryo animals or enemies to defeat. But now that we have Radiant Shogun, I feel a little bit more confident because now we can use Electro to try to break not only the slime shields but also the other weird fontaine animals that were there that are cryo. So at least I'm a little bit more confident of that, especially because I don't think Furina's floor is going to be a problem because we can heal and we can take our time. But now that we have Radiant Shogun with Venti, I think that would be great to increase our DPS potential. And as you can see by the previous videos, we were able to actually build her a little bit more. She's the same levels of all of our Archons. Her weapons also max ascended. We need to refine it yet, but it's a little bit better. And we have some artifacts that I was been farming these days. So at least that's not looking as bad. And I feel like we can actually do great damage. You can see here, like we can swirl Electro with Venti Ultimate, and that makes everything way much easier. So we're already on the second half of Chamber 1, and that's when we only need to use Furina. This is going to take a lot of time, I guess, because it's Furina and Furina doesn't do much damage, especially with our build that is focusing on healing, basically. So I would really like to see, or try to get her set that she would be really useful with that set. She will make more damage, but in order to take advantage of that set, you need to be not on field. So unless, or at least unless we find or we get another Archon, we cannot use her with that set. So that's why I'm not in a hurry to actually farm for it. And especially I want to improve our Venti and Radiant Shogun DPS potential first, and then we can focus on Furina, that she can do so much well only with HP builds. So we still have 4 more enemies to defeat. This is the final part of this chamber, at least. Sorry, this chamber 1. And I think it's going really, really well. It could be worse. We still are on the run for the 3 stars. We have, I think, 2 minutes more to do it. No, even more. 3 minutes more because it's 5 minutes. So at least that's something that maybe we can get the 3 stars. I don't know about the rest of the different chambers, but at least we can try and see how much we can get. Of course, the more stars we get are more primogens that we can save for pull for other Archons. In this case for Nahida, although you know how that went. So yes. This time the primogens I'm getting actually try to get primogens for Furina, so they were not well spent, I have to say. Although we spent everything to get her, we finally got her, and that's something that we can be happy. So now that we have in the future Nahida, we can actually start farming her set and try to see if we can use her as a potential DPS. I might need to change the teams, of course. I might need to run Venti with Furina so we can use the Dendro and Electro reactions that are even better than the Dendro and Anemo, which does not react, or Dendro and Hydro that only creates these silly cores. So this is the last enemy, and I think we're going to get the 3 stars. I don't think there is no way we cannot do it. And the only thing I'm doing here is just healing because we have some extra time. So at least the Chamber 1 is complete. We need to see what do we do in Chamber number 2. That's the one that struggled last time when we did it. So we have a lot of health right now, so I don't think we should focus on healing. And here are the enemies that I hate. So I don't know if they can be grouped or not. That's something that we need to actually check, because that would be really great if we can like group them with Venti Ultimate and then attack them all together. There are some Hydro there. There's some Hydro and cryo, so we should avoid getting frozen. That would be one of the worst things we can do. And let's see if they can be grouped. Slimes can be. I don't see that these other animals are doing their things. They might be. We're getting low on health, and we still need to defeat. Oh my god, we're really low in health, and we still need to defeat 6 more of them. including these two that are here. I know that the boars, oh my god, the boars are actually, they regenerate a little bit more, so it's going to be hard for us. Oh my god, we're almost dead. I hope we don't die. Okay, now we need to defeat 3 enemies with a dead Raiden Shogun and a really low health venti. So I wonder if I should start using maybe an elemental mastery build for him at this point, or if I should focus on main DPSing him. The good thing is that we're getting our ultimate really fast, so we can end these 2 random enemies and we can just only focus on this only enemy. So for these, in order to get the 3 stars, we actually need to do 5 minutes again, and we still have like 3 minutes to use on the other half. So I think this might be another 3 stars, maybe not. Depends what we found in the other half. But it's looking kind of fine. I hope we can get a healing one for the next chamber, because if not, I don't think I will be able to survive with these low health on Raiden Shogun and also in venti. So here it is, moment of truth. What do we find in here? Okay, so Dark Pyro, this is kind of good for us, and there are these crabs and the slime, so I think it's going to be perfect. Furina can take them all. We have the advantage of the element, we can break the shields that they have, we can make a lot of damage. I wish Furina could do something with her attacks and not only rely on her minions, but that maybe means that we can like avoid getting hit and we can run outside of the area and just let the minions do their thing. So 1 gun, 2 guns, we have 7 more to go, and we have like 2.5 minutes, maybe a little bit less. So we're doing really fine. I think this is doable with 3 stars, so I'm really happy about that. I think it will depend what we see in the next enemies, but we still have like 2 more minutes to do it, and it's going to be maybe 4 enemies. Okay, we get something similar to the other ones. I don't know if this is going to be easy or not, but again, we can do Furina. We can use Furina's minions to eliminate the rest of the enemies, and if we get low on health, we can actually heal. So only 3 more to go. We're getting low on health, but we can heal. That's a good thing. They're hitting really hard, I have to say. Wow. They have a lot of combos. They have Pyro and Electro, so that's going to be problematic. We have kind of like a minute and 15 seconds to go. I don't think we're going to get 3 stars in this part. So that's a thing. I don't really care about the stars, you know that I actually want to get it done. Although the stars are equals to Primogems, I actually want to see if we can actually complete the thirst. Especially because we only have 3 characters. We only have 1 character in this side versus the other one that we have 2. We just get, I don't think ever we're going to get a full team, because that means that we will need to get 8 Archons, and there are 7 elements, I think. So I don't know if we're going to be ever able to have 2 complete teams in the Spiral Abyss. So now we have 2 enemies left. One of them is almost dead, and then this huge one. Let's see if we can defeat it. No, I don't think we're going to do the 3 stars. We have only 20 seconds, and that enemy has a lot of health, and we're doing barely anything to it. So then that's it basically. We should aim to the 2 stars. 2 stars would be 3 minutes, so we have 2 more minutes to do it, and I think that's super doable. So at least we get 2 stars in this second chamber, and let's see what happens in the third. I hope then that we don't get 3 stars on the third chamber, because if not, I would be so mad. Because there would be only for one star we were not able to get the complete ones. But at least it's not on the last one. It's always better when the first one is the one that doesn't get you the star, because you can restart it, and you can only do that to get the Primogems. But in this case, yes, we're able to get only 2 stars. So we need to do the first one and then the second one if we want to retry it. And we were able to heal, that's a good thing. So at least they're not as bad as they were before. We have hilichurls, or these huge hilichurls. That's something great because I know we can do a lot of damage to them. It seems that they have some electro aura or any type of aura from this thing. I hope they're... Okay, we're doing a lot of reactions. I hope they're weak to our attacks, and they're almost done. So let's see what that spawns after them. Oh no, a maiden. I hate the maidens. I hope we're going to eliminate it really easily. I think that's going to be my priority. And then we have this stupid thing. We cannot even... we cannot do Osha and... the other one? Numa? I don't remember. But we cannot disable it. So it means like it's going to attack us all the time. And then we have the maiden that's going to hit us a lot. At least we can swirl them. Okay, that's a good thing. And then Raiden Shogun's ultimate. And we're doing a lot of damage. This is great. I hope they're dead soon. We're all also low in health, but at least we can try to defeat it. And we're doing a really good time, I have to say. So in this case is... how many minutes? 420 seconds. So he's 7 minutes? Maybe I'm wrong. But I don't think we're going to be able to do it. We have 3 enemies in here. Oh, there are 2 of these Abyss assassins or whatever they are. I don't think, although they're pyro, I don't think we're going to be safe with them. They go invisible and they cast these shadows. And I know that it's an attack I've never seen it before because I usually kill them faster, but in this case I think I'm going to see it over and over again. It's when, like, I think you need to get 6 of them and they attack you from everywhere. And you can see there are a lot of shadows in here. Oh, they disappear. That's a good thing. Oh, that's the attack. Yeah, we should try to avoid it as much as we can and see if we can defeat them. Luckily, we can heal. So, of course, I don't think we're going to do the 3 stars in here either. But I wish we don't die. I need to do it again. I wish we can actually defeat them right now. Although it's going to take us a lot of time. I don't care. I want to get through the next floor. So this is chamber 3. It means that after we finish this, it's actually done. So I think we're going to be able to complete this whole floor. And I don't know what Adway does on floor number 10. I hope it's easy. I hope we can do it. And if not, it's going to be sad. But at least we are able, like, having one more extra Archon actually improved us because we were not able to reach this point last time. So it's getting better. Now that we need to farm more artifacts, now we can do other things to actually improve them. We need to improve their talents. Now that we can have the daily bosses and different things. And I'm having some crowns, so I was wondering which skills should I crown. I think that Raiden Shogun Ultimate could be one of them because I think that's really powerful. If we try to use Raiden Shogun as a Dendro user, we might need to use her skill more. Furina's minions could be another one good to crown. I wonder if at some point we can level them up, all of them, and have them all crown in every main skill and ultimates and all the things. I know there are going to be some patches where we don't get any Archons, so we can use that time to actually improve their skills and all the stuff. Although we're going to need a lot of daily bosses, and that might be our main problem. I actually think that would be funny, especially, for example, if we have everything 10-10-10, that would be ideal for our account. And until we get or a Pyro Archon or Zhongli, we're not going to get any new character. So I know that, how's the name? Nubilet is being released and it's being confirmed to be on one of the next patches. So I was wondering if we should pull for it or not. What do you think? Because a lot of people been telling me that, oh my god, we almost died, have been telling me that Furina is not actually an Archon and all different things. So some people suggested, okay, we should get Nubilet because it's closer to be an Archon because it's a dragon and blah blah blah. Although he's not an Archon, I was wondering if, what do you think? Should we get him? I would love to have him in my team. He's really strong, and maybe that would be enough to get another teammate to work with it. But let me know what you think. If you think it should be a requirement or not. I would love to have, for example, Nubilet, venti grouping and using the beam. That would be amazing. So let's see what you think. Okay, we're able to do it. We're able to get at least 1 star, sadly, but we're able to move to the next part of the abyss. So unfortunately, I was not able to defeat the chamber number 10. They were really strong. There were a lot of enemies. So I decided to do other things. And especially I decided to try other domains. I'm trying to farm to build more of venti and upgrade his skills. And this is actually one of the worst domains for me. Because the cryo is really bad for us and there's not much we can do. The only one that's helpful in here is actually Raiden Shogun with her skill, but at the same time, like, we cannot move much. It's always problematic. So even Furina cannot do much because I think she's doing more as being a healer than actually making any damage. So I'm having really troubles in this one, and because it's the max one, in the end we have like 2 cryo-based mages to fight the wings with, and that's kind of like a whole new problem for us. And as you can see, we don't have our ultimates ready. We don't have Raiden Shogun ultimate that could be ideal for this part. So that's a shame, to be honest. Let's see if we can actually complete it. That's the main risk or main problem I'm having. Okay, so we were able to break the shield. That's something good. So in theory, now we should be able to do more damage, especially now that we're swirling them. This should be ideal to delete the 3 of them. But I think then we have, oh my god, we have 3 more of them, 2 more of them, 1 cryo mage, and luckily we have Raiden Shogun's ultimate, so we can try to use it to break the shields as much as we can, and then destroy them. It's not going as I expected. I wish I had Venti ultimate to actually do it, but at least these 2 have their shields broken, and we can start making a little bit more damage to them. And then our problems are going to be basically the 3, this Abyss Mage and also the other 2 that come next. And that's where the challenge gets really hard. I don't think the time is going to be a problem, so I think we have a lot of time to do it, but I think it's going to take forever to break the shields and avoid dying. So you can see here, like, Furina, I think Furina is more helpful in here as a healer, and we cannot change, for example, our skills because we get slowed down that we don't have any stamina. And we are now like running, just being unable to create the healing ability. So, but yeah, that's how we suffer. Wish this was an ultimate, not well spent. But this is last slime, and now we only have Abyss Mages, so I hope we can do a little bit more damage to them. The only problem is, like, I know they're weak, so the only problem is, like, we need to break the shield and that's it, but they're really sturdy, and we don't have anything better to break the shield. I wish we have, like, Pyro or something like that, but we don't. Okay, shield is gone, and this should be fast. Yeah, you can see they're really, really weak. So now we have these 2 other mages, and we're getting hit a lot with the icicles that fall. We might need to heal again. See, Furina's not doing much. She's basically doing healing for us and nothing else. She can do some damage with the minions, but at the same time she's not doing much damage through the shields. So I think this shield is going to be down really soon, one of them at least, and then we can start deleting the other one. Okay, that's great. So we're able to swirl some Electro, and that was amazing. That was the best thing we can hope for, and this one's also done. So yeah, it's doable. We're going to get our materials, and we can start trying to improve our venti's DPS potential. I think I'm going to level his ultimate up and see if that's enough for us, and we hope we get some golds. Yes, we got a gold. So let's see. Oh, I decided to go for the skill. And we can also level up Furina's ultimate. Or shall I do the skill? Oh well, I cannot do the skill, so let's do the ultimate. And I think that's everything that I can show you for today. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment if you really like it. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.